my channel. I am back. I'm back after a weekend off. What a weekend it's been. I've really enjoyed myself, had a little bit of a chill. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've still been kind of busy doing this and that, but it's been nice to kind of put the camera down and just have a little bit of me time. So yeah, I've of course been reading all your comments. I thoroughly enjoyed the hen party that I was at, but I am now ready to get cracking again. I am at a wedding today. It's actually the same girl whose hen party I was at. It's her wedding tonight, so I'm going to be going to that. So I'm kind of, yes, I'm back to filming, but I'm not necessarily back to plan, unfortunately. So yeah, but I am gonna crack on with this video. I'm just gonna show you what I'm having for breakfast. As usual, if you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, go hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then you can hit the bell as well. So without further ado, breakfast. So for breakfast this morning, I'm just going to be having avocado and eggs on toast. This avocado is definitely ripe and needs eating up, so I'm going to be having the whole thing. And I'm just going to have it on 2 slices of toast. This is the Aldi's wholemeal bread. It's 78 calories per slice, and like I say, I'll be having 2 of them. And then I'm just going to be poaching 2 eggs as well to go on top of there. So weighed this out. I'll let you know how many calories that is, because I'm unsure of that until I've taken the stone out, etc. But yeah, I'm just going to be poaching them, popping them in the toaster and mashing the avocado up. And this is it done. So the avocado came to 127 grams, which was 203 calories. So in total, this comes to 485 calories. So an order has just arrived, thank God, which I have been meaning to buy for ages and ages, and I just haven't. And I finally bought them, and they finally come. And that is Lodo. So the Lodo has finally come. I've ordered 24 wraps. The reason why you can order these, like batch order them, you can also freeze them if you want to, but their best before is like April 22, so like you've got like nearly a year on them. So yeah, I like to have these instead of wraps because they are literally 39 calories. You can use them as wraps, as pizza bases, as like quiche crusts. You can use them for so much. So I've bought some of them. I'll probably have one for my lunch today actually. So, but yeah, as usual, with the discount code is still running, so you can use the code SHRINKANDJESS10 to get 10% off your order at Lodo. There's a link in the description for where you can go for their website if you want to go and check them out, but would 100% recommend these. Right, so I am about to head to the gym, and I thought I'd just have a little chat because I am actually... Okay, so you'll all know about the issues I've had with the gym, in the sense of, so my first gym I was at for ages and I just hated it, absolutely hated it. I just kind of thought that the gym wasn't for me, it just wasn't my thing. But then I switched gyms, I liked the new gym, however I've now just switched again. Nothing to do with the other gym was fine, however this one is actually a gym that my friends just joined. So I've now got like a gym buddy, which I think will work well for me. Also, it's a completely different company as well. So I was at, I went to 2 different Pure gyms, whereas this one's like a different company. So hopefully that might make a difference. I don't know, we'll see when I get there. afternoon. It's now lunchtime. As you can see, I've washed my hair. I've had a little bit of a change of plan when it comes to the wedding later on. So essentially, my original plan was that I was going to drive there, not drink, and then drive home. Because it's like an hour away, so it's not really like close. I don't really want to get a taxi because it'll just be ridiculously expensive. So one of the bridesmaids messaged me not long ago saying that somebody who had actually booked one of the hotel rooms has dropped out or can't come anymore, and that I can have that room. So I guess I'm staying. I think it'll just be a little bit, it'll just be easier, won't it, to go and stay. So essentially, yeah, I'm going to be going and staying there. So I'm not quite sure when I'm going to end the video. It'll probably be tomorrow morning when I get back. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have some lunch now. But yeah, I'm gonna go and have some lunch now. So yeah, I'll just quickly show you what I'm having. Right, so I've decided to just go for a ham and cream cheese wrap with some salad in there. So like I said before, I'm going to be using one of the Lodo bases, 39 calories each. I'll just be using one of them. Then I've decided to use 3 slices of the dry cured breaded ham. This is from Aldi. It's only 23 calories a slice. Like I say, I'll be using 3 of them. And then I picked up this the other day. It's the lightest Philadelphia, 26 calories per 30 grams. I'm going to be using, I think, 60 grams, so it'll be double that. And then I'm just going to be using some salad in there as well. And there is my lunch wrap. Now this in total only comes to 167 calories, which if you think about it, when I was using regular wraps, that like I think they were like 120 calories for just the wrap. So yeah, definitely Lodo is the way to go. I've just also decided to have a banana for my lunch. I have weighed this because it's a rather large one. So this is 145 grams, which comes to 130 calories. So I'm well annoyed, right? I'm on the way to the Metro Centre now because, so I ordered 2 dresses to come on, I ordered them on Wednesday with next day delivery, so I paid for next day delivery. Anyway, they didn't come next day. There was no communication as to whether, like, they were coming or anything like that. One was for the hen party that I was at on Friday, which obviously didn't come in time. And then the other one is for the wedding that I'm at tonight. And it's finally come this morning. I've tried it on. Fits perfectly. It's the most flattering dress. Honestly, it was beautiful. It's like peach. It's like a peachy colour. It like brings me in at the waist. Like it just fit like a dream. Except it's got a massive rip in it. So I'm going to have to return. I'm going to have to return both of them. If it had come and it hadn't come ripped, then it would have been absolutely perfect. But because it's come and it's not like I can sew it up, it's all like frayed and everything where it's ripped. So yeah, and it's right on the chest as well, so it's not exactly subtle. So yeah, I'm gonna have to send them back, and I'm just gonna head to the Metro Centre, and I'm just gonna have to find something because I've literally got nothing to wear. I mean, I've got dresses, but they're all like I'm going to a funeral, which isn't the vibe I'm going for. So yeah, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and see if I can find anything. I'll let you know if I do. Hello friends, so I thought since I'm getting ready that I would kind of do like a get ready with me as well, have a little chat. I have got a top on, by the way, it's just not showing. I am going to do my hair first, just because that is the thing that gets me the most, like, essentially. So I'm going to do my hair, and then I'm going to come back and do my makeup, and we're going to have a little chat. So I'm going to do one of them click and transitions, because I quite liked doing that last time. So, you ready? Ta-da! So my hair's done. Well, it's done for now, if you know what I mean. I'm probably going to have to go in and do a couple of extra bits with it. But I've basically just used a Mark Hill wand on it. So whilst I do my makeup, I've already put on, where is it? I've Already put on some of this, which I bought the other day, which is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I think it's a primer. I'm praying and hoping that it's a primer because I've used it as a primer anyway. As per usual, we're going for the wing it method when it comes to applying this makeup. So the foundation that I use is these ones. These are literally just from Primark. One of them is in sand and one of them is in cool sand. They're literally a couple of shades different from each other. I just like to mix them so that like I can get like the right shade for me, because I don't really know what my shade is. I've also had these since before the first lockdown, and that just goes to show how often I wear makeup, like never. So yeah, so I'm gonna mix these. Anyway, so whilst I'm doing that, I'm just gonna pop my ever so attractive hairband on. Wow, I look even better now. So what I was gonna talk about was, obviously I read all of your comments, like I read them all. I try incredibly hard to reply to all of them. Some of them I don't reply to because I've already replied to the same thing on another comment. But the one topic I kind of wanted to bring up was kind of my weigh-ins. So obviously the last like few weeks have been very like up and down for me on the scales. However, my measurements have generally been going downwards, which is like what we always aim for. I do have a couple of comments from people, and don't worry, I do not get offended by these whatsoever. Like I don't, to be fair, I don't get offended by pretty much any comment, even if it is hate. Basically saying that they think I need to drop my calories because I'm not seeing results, and I see where they're coming from. However, I mean, this is a prime example for why I'm not losing the scale weight, is because I am drinking nearly every weekend. So I'm not actually sticking 100% to my calories every week. And I think if I did stick to them 100%, then sure, the scale would go down. I think, and this is probably one of the biggest comparisons that I've noticed with Slimming World and versus calorie counting, you know, all that shebang. I've kind of learned over the last however many weeks that I've been doing this that I don't so much care what the scales say anymore, which is something that I've never ever thought I would say, but I am actually going out and living my life, enjoying it. We have been in lockdown for God only knows how long. We're allowed out. Of course I'm gonna go out and enjoy myself. I think in the past where I've tried dieting, Slimming World, whether I've tried like any kind of diet, when I've restricted myself to the point where like I'm not going out, I'm eating too few calories, anything like that, I do really well for a certain length of time, and then it all gets too much. I've restricted myself for too long, and then I just completely blow out, and that blowout will last for weeks and weeks until it is all back on, and some probably. This way that I'm doing it now, yes, my calories are quite high, yes, I'm going out, you know, enjoying my life and things, but generally the general trend of my measurements are going downwards, which is essentially what we want. And yes, it's probably taken me a little bit longer. Yes, it's probably taken me a little bit longer to get to my goal, as it were. But if I am happy in the process of doing that, rather than spending weeks and weeks miserable to get to a point where I'm like, okay, yeah, I feel good now, and then just blow it all again. I hope that makes a little bit of sense, but like essentially I want this to be like a long haul journey where I get to my goals, I feel great about myself, and but I've been feeling great about everything along the way as well, including like going out, etc. So yeah, that is my kind of theory behind, like, I understand why people would say like you need to drop your calories, this, that and the other. However, if I actually did stick to the plan 100%, as in eating the right amount of calories, not drinking, going to the gym 3 times a week, as I should be, that it would be going down. But because I'm drinking every weekend, it's not. So, you know, that is ultimately where I'm going wrong, and that is ultimately why the scales aren't going down. I know that. I've got to hold myself accountable for that, but I'm enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? As long as my measurements are going down, as long as I feel happy in myself, then this is how this journey is going to go, and I really hope that you stick around in spite of that. So like essentially the biggest difference for me with Slimming World and calorie counting, I think, is taking measurements, obviously, because if I didn't see a drop in the scales at Slimming World, then I'll be really disappointed. However, I know for a fact that my body's changed. You could see from the before and after photos that I put up last week, like there's not actually that much difference in the scale weight, but there is a hell of a lot of difference in the body shape, and that to me is all that really matters, is that I look different for the better, obviously. I did actually think about the other day possibly like just saying to be like, I want to scrap the scales completely, but then I kind of thought actually I do kind of need them there just to kind of monitor things. But I might go like a month where I don't weigh in, and then just, would that be so, actually would that be something that would be that you'd be interested in seeing? Like if I were to continue taking measurements and do my weekly check-ins, but completely ditch the scale for a whole month, and then weigh in kind of at the end of the month and see where we're at. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in, because I'd like to see that rather than getting like hung up on what the scale says. You know, I don't know, it's up to you guys, so let me know. I actually started going to the gym, you know, started exercising on Slim World after I'd lost about 2.5 stone, and then I put on like 3 pounds the next week, and I was like, right, I need to stop the gym. How ridiculous is that? I said I need to stop the gym. Like, that was me, that wasn't the consultant, by the way. Like, I said, right, well, I've been to the gym, I've put weight on, it's obviously not working, I need to, because the main focus was the number on the scale, so yeah. I also need to pack an overnight bag, I've just realised. Okay, yeah, so that is my kind of like thoughts on certain things that have been going on. Obviously over the weekend I took the time off, I've been reading all your comments, just kind of taking a little bit of time to sort of reset, as it were, and it's been nice. It's been nice, like, I wouldn't say that I've completely switched off and whatever, but it's been nice to kind of be able to just eat a meal without having to film it and prep it, and you know what I mean. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go and finish all this makeup, and then I'll come back to you later on when I'm done. Hello, so I'm actually talking on my phone because I know it sounds ridiculous, but do you know when you get ready and you just get really hot and just like, ugh. And basically I've left my camera upstairs and I can't be bothered to go and get it, so I'm on my phone. But I've got my dress on. This is what it looks like. Just a little blue number, got it from New Look. And then the shoes that look like that, I think they are also New Look, you know, but I think from quite a while ago. So yeah, so I'm just going to be driving there. Takes about an hour, so I'm going to have to, well, I'm going to have to set off now really because I'm a little bit late. I'm here with Joanne.
Hi.
How do you feel to be married?
Excited, happy.
Mrs. Bell.
Oh, you know, all the emotions.
How long does it take you to get married?
Like 4 years in the making.
4 years in the making. Good morning. So it's currently like 11 o'clock in the next day. I've been down for breakfast. I'm gonna head back home soon, but I've had a lovely time. It's been nice, and this place is absolutely beautiful. I think I would probably get married here if someone asked us. But yeah, so anyway, I am gonna end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, then do give it a thumbs up and go and hit the subscribe button below, and if you want to be notified for when I do upload, then you can hit the bell as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.